Well, hi. That's my porch making that noise. I've been trying to get in the habit of taking a walk every afternoon, getting out, actually walking around the neighborhood. So I thought I'd bring the camera along. Haven't used it in a while. By the way, that's one of my Mercedes. And that's another one. That's Tommy Turbo. Anyway, that's my house in the background there. And I got the camera mounted on a stick in case you're wondering how I'm shooting this. So, anyway, it's good to get out. It's about 50 degrees today. Not bad for the end of January. And I'm taping myself. And all the neighbors are out working on their cars. And I had to explain myself there so people didn't think I was talking to myself. Anyway, school just got out. So I have to watch out for the school buses and whatnot. Let me pause a little while until I get to something more interesting. This is the suburbs. Traffic can be weird sometimes. Tends to come in clusters right in the middle of the road now. Here comes a car, I gotta get out. I live in a suburb that has sidewalks, mostly. So I know some don't. I guess you could say that makes us urban around here. But it's really unter-urban. All right. Well, I think that sign behind me, and it's talking about the schools and what. I think that's pretty high tech. It's got a solar panel up top. It's got LEDs on the lights, and it's all made out of aluminum, and it got computer run. Probably got a timer or something, or communicates via radio, because I don't see any wires buried in the ground. So that's pretty impressive for just a dumb sign, you know. I guess they made the money on the fines. Anyway, I'm about I guess a block and a half from my house, and we have two schools, elementary school and a middle school, real close by, and I believe another elementary school probably about 4 blocks away. A lot of breeding couples around here. So for a while there they were going empty, but as the last 5 years or so, they actually had to do improvements and add classrooms and stuff. I would venture to guess these schools are probably over half Spanish speaking now. Of course, I don't know for sure. Be interesting to find out. Well, I past the schools. These things in the background, they got trailers. I was mentioning they had to increase capacity. I'm not sure. Maybe they freeze the kids in them. They probably freeze them, and then they educate them later when they thaw them. I'm not sure. But that's an elementary school, and across the street is the Woodbridge Middle School. Pretty big places. And down that road, only a block and a half is where my house is, and I'm headed up this way. And around that turn is actually 95, Interstate 95. So I live real close to it. Anyway, I'll get a good view of that, I bet. I just showed you a road curving. There's the road. It comes up to here, curves around, and I'm on a little hill here, and that's Interstate 95 in the background. Swing around a little more. I have to watch it. Some cars coming here. Swing around a little more. That's Potomac Mills Mall in the background, which used to be the biggest mall in the country, and I think there's a couple bigger than it now. So I think it, for a while, was the second largest tourist destination in Virginia, which is pretty impressive. I think only Williamsburg beat it out. That's pretty big for a mall, huh? So we're about 20 miles south of DC. You get on this big road right here, and you'd be in DC in no time at all. There's the exits where I'm at now, Manassas and Woodbridge, and I'm looking north now. So anyway, pretty busy. As you can see right here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lanes, including the exit next to me. And if you can see in the background, there's actually 2 lanes in the middle that are HOV lanes, and they go northbound in the morning, and then they turn them around midday and they go southbound. So they have electronic controls and gates and stuff to do that. So between 6 and 9, you got to have 3 people in your car to ride in those lanes. After 9 o'clock till they turn them around to around 11, you can ride on there as a single rider. Then they close them for an hour or 2 hours. And between approximately 1 and 3, you could ride on them as a single person southbound. After 3:30, they're closed. You have to have 3 people going southbound in your car. Then they open back up at 6. So you have to kind of learn this, and you can get up into town rather quickly on the 65-mile-an-hour HOV lanes, run 20 miles into town, and really can make some good time. Otherwise, it's traffic all the time. Anyway, it's kind of like having tide tables. You have to watch the tide tables around here, and the analogy being to the traffic. It really shapes your life. Just checking out a new way of holding the camera here. Doing a 2-handed hold and holding it off to the side. Kind of gives me a nice steady. It's interesting, I appear to be steady. The background is bouncing. That's pretty neat. It's like a steady cam almost. Anyway, as I walk along. Yeah, I'm just getting over a cold. And really huffing and puffing, trying to get back up into shape. It's amazing how quickly you can lose your edge. Oh, something just occurred to me, and maybe I could blow this into a series. Kind of combined videography with exercise, and take my camera with me more, and I think I'll call I could call the series Walking with Alex. So this will be Walking with Alex number 1. So stay tuned, friends. By the way, that's snow. It fell a little while ago and it just hasn't melted. Probably an ice age, huh? Anyway, boy, I can't imagine people being entertained by Walking with Alex. I'm gonna have to start writing scripts. Holy poop. Well, I guess that's my corner. And there's my house. Over there. Well, I guess that's it for this edition of Walking with Alex. And let me get out the old keys here. Now I had to lock the door, that's for sure. And go in the house and go play with the computers.